Yo, what's up, guys? We got a real quick one for you. I just thought this was real interesting, showing the hypocrisy in our institutions of government, man. Apparently, back in the late 80s, police manufactured and sold crack to people and then arrested them when they bought it off of them. Dude, this is wild. Florida prosecutor seeks to clear records of people charged with buying police-made crack in the 80s. This is wild, dude. Fort Lauderdale, a Florida prosecutor said he will seek to vacate as many as 2,600 convictions of people who bought crack cocaine manufactured by the Broward County Sheriff's Office for sting operations between 1988 and 1990. Yo, what the hell? The Broward County Police Department was manufacturing and selling crack cocaine between 1988 and 1990. Are you out of your mind? Dude, I've never heard of something like this in my life. Florida Supreme Court ruled in 1993 that people could not be charged in cases where the sheriff's office made the crack cocaine and undercover deputies then sold it to buyers who were arrested and charged. How much was it? Were they making like big weight and then selling it to people who were supposed to be like middleman distribution type stuff? Oh my God. Dude, like I'm only I saw this video by this Baltimore County police officer who was like leaving the country, and he ended up filming going through the basement of Baltimore while they're like processing and repackaging all these hard drugs for distribution, right? In Baltimore. Like literally that's what's happening right now out there. And dude, this is just like that. I mean, I guess this was so bad that the Florida Supreme Court in 1993 had to rule that they could not keep charging people with this. Oh my jeez. Yo, I mean, our government, man, the levels of hypocrisy are insane. Broward County State Attorney Harold F. Pryor said Friday that while his office was reviewing old records, prosecutors realized that many people may still have criminal charges or convictions on their record because of the sting operation. They didn't even clear everybody's name off. It's never too late to do the right thing, Pryor said in a statement. It's just one example of how the crack cocaine epidemic of the 80s and 90s led to harsh police practices and heavy criminal penalties. I mean, dude, wasn't this whole thing like part of like the larger, I mean, didn't the CIA ship the cocaine in? I mean, isn't how all of this was happening in the first place? I mean, our government are the ones that ran this entire cocaine distribution system from the jump. I mean, like it was literally the CIA who was supplying Freeway Ricky Ross from the jump. So I mean, I guess in a way it's not even out of the norm, honestly. It's just, geez, man, it's wild. You don't expect to see something like this every day. Some people may have been convicted of serious felonies because they brought drugs within 1,000 feet of a school. Conviction under that law requires at the time that the defendants be sentenced to at least 3 years in prison. Wow. So what are you going to do if those were illegal charges? They already spent their time in prison. I mean, are you going to make up for that? Are you going to reimburse that? I mean, how is that going to work, man? They were arresting people not for selling, but for purchasing, a defense lawyer told the Sun, Senator of Fort Lauderdale. At the time, Hogue was a public defender who represented Leon Williams, whose appeal led to the state Supreme Court outlawing the practice. I mean, yeah, dude, so they got the defense lawyer who was at the helm of getting this stuff made illegal. Yeah, that's insane. You're out of your mind. You're cooking the drugs, you're selling the drugs, you're arresting them, then they get back out on the street, and then you cook the drugs and you sell it to them again, and then you arrest them. What is that? What is that? That's like an industry at that point. They had detention deputies posing as dealers. They would sell it. And these poor people who were addicts, so they were selling to addicts. Oh my jeez. And they were selling it within 1,000 feet of schools. So the penalties would be greater. Are you out of your mind? Yo, how wrong is that? That is so messed up, dude. And this kind of thing happens every day. Every day. Bro, we got to do something about our culture out here, man. Like, we got to restore integrity into our society and our culture. The sheriff's office said at the time that it began making crack because it didn't have enough of the seized drug to use in its sting operations, and because it didn't have to later test the cocaine content of the crack made by a sheriff's office chemist? Whoa! Dude, how do you agree to do this as a chemist? Yo, if your boss comes up to you and goes, yo, man, I got a strategy, dog. Okay, check this out. We need more arrests. We need more drug arrests, okay? And so we're not getting them. But what we can do is we can make the crack ourselves. We can make the crack ourselves, and then we can sell it to them, and then we can just arrest them when they buy it. And then check this out. We can get more time out of them if we just make sure that they come buy it from us near a school. Yo, you're out of your mind, bro. Dude, how do you agree as a chemist, as working for the department? How do you agree to that, man? That's insane. The sheriff's office said at the time it began because they didn't have enough. We find that the law enforcement's conduct here was so outrageous as to violate Florida's due process clause. The state Supreme Court wrote in the decision, yeah, I would be horrified if it had said anything else. Pryor said that he notified Broward County Sheriff Gregory Toney that Pryor would ask judges to vacate the convictions. Hell yeah, dude. Good job, man. Pryor said Toney supports the plan. Some defendants may also be able to seal or expunge the records, the prosecutor said. The review will take a considerable amount of time. He said his office will contact people who may be affected. Yo, how awesome is that? That somebody might be walking around, not even aware that they have a solution. They've gone out, they've left Florida, they've gone and done all types of other things with their life. But this guy is going to make the effort to go and hit them up and let them know that they got other options, man. I hope there's people that still have a chance for that to make a difference for them, right? And I hope that that's not because their life has been too painful because of the record before that, right? But man, no, it's really awesome to see. I wanted to end the day on a good note. I was thinking about maybe doing another one today, but man, it's been a rough day. You know, Murphy's Law and all that. One of those days. But yeah, man, no, this is awesome. I love to see it. It's horrifying. Like, whoa, the police were selling crack? Yo, out of your mind, dude. But it's cool to see it getting answered to and resolved and the situation improved upon, man. No, so I love seeing that. Yo, guys, please, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate you. Check out itschromo.com, itschromoshop.com, and you guys are awesome. I will see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate you guys.